Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be taking back my kitchen because look at the state of it. Dirty. Anyway, yeah, I need to crack on it because I'm tackling room by room every day, and yeah, I'm not going to do any more than that because if I just end up doing the whole house, then I'm going to wear myself out into a state, so I'm just going to do a bit by bit. So what I've done is I've said to myself, I'm going to give myself an hour. Well, I had an hour and 10 minutes spare before I had to go and do the school pickup, so I was like, right, power hour, let's get on it. Yes. So this is a late night movie for you on a, what day are we today? What day is it? I can't even remember. Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because whenever you're watching this, I am speeding through as much as I can in a short space of time. And yeah, look at it. It's chaos. You can't even get to a worktop. Like, if you want something to eat, good luck. Yeah, if you want a clean cup, good luck. You know? Have you ever gone out into the kitchen, you're like, you really want a cup of tea or something, and you open up the cupboard and there's no cup there, and you just shut the cupboard and go, ugh, and you go and sit back down. Rather than actually, like, putting on the dishwasher or washing up, you just think, I'll just have to tell my brain that it doesn't want a cup of tea. And then you just sit there and stew on it for ages, like, ugh. Yeah. I do that often. I do it often. And then I get annoyed. I'm like, am I the only person that loads this dishwasher? So frustrating. But anyway, I'm here. I'm tackling it, getting all the crumbs off and whatnot. Look, I've still got donuts sitting there from Sunday. Whip that worktop. So I'm having a little look about, thinking, you know, take all the recycling out. That'd be a good start. Just get some of this crap out of this kitchen. If you can hear kids screaming in the background, it's the neighbours, they're playing. I've been feeling quite chuffed with myself lately because I've actually started to gain a little bit of weight. Not a lot, because I can't gain weight, but a little bit. And yeah, then what happens? I get shits. So I've had a really bad stomach all day. I've got 2 children off with me today, and hobbling about because my knees are killing me. But not only that, my arse, yeah, I just farted there when I lifted my leg. My arse feels like a blood orange. Like, I am I'm not even joking. I don't even know if it's safe to fart because whipping those flies away. There's flies coming in the kitchen. I'm not surprised though. Look, like I have a field day in there. But yeah, a bit too much information, but I'm scared. I don't know if it's safe. And all I can think about is the in-betweeners when he's like, I thought it was safe. Well, so far it's been safe. But when I went to Tesco earlier, I didn't think it was. My stomach was making some noises, like I was clenching all the way around. My backside's going to have muscles of steel after the amount of clenching I did around there. Yeah. So I've got 2 off. One is because of too much heat on the Sunday and he's just been feeling absolutely rotten. And the other one because, yeah, he's dealing with the same situation as me and he's got very painful legs, bless him. Yeah, don't know what's going on there. I need to get him checked. But anyway, I'm trying to do as much washing up as possible of the stuff that can't go in the dishwasher. And then I go out here, like, this is really random, but I've kept this in. So I go out here because at the sink, I was like, oh, I must get that in so I can clean it. And I go out in the garden and I start picking up rubbish. And I don't know why I went out there. It's like really random. And then I go back to washing up. Honestly, I have a really not right in the head or mind, brain, whatever's going on in there. And, but yeah, just tackling as much of the hand washing up as I possibly can because this lot can't go in the dishwasher. So it kind of sits there for a bit. I look at it and go, yeah, so I'll do it in a bit, and I never do. Unless it's like raw chicken or anything like that, then it gets done instantly. But yeah, it's not good. It's just not good. There's no explaining this situation. Like, I'm trying to get Chase to come over for a chewy and he just completely ignores me. Well, he's looking at me like, yeah, I want a chewy, but he wants me to take it to his bed. So now I've actually found a worktop. Can you believe it? Can you believe I found a worktop? I found it and I'm scrubbing it so it can be used again as another little hoarding spot. And then I found another one. And I thought, right, well, I'll just scrape off some of the crumbs of this one. This one collects sugar because this is where we make our tea and that. And for some reason, when anybody else gets the sugar out, they get sugar everywhere. You know, it's like that worktop saying, oh, I'll have a bit of sugar, please. So they go, yeah, all right, and they sprinkle some. And then I'm going on to this bit and it's the usual, take everything off. I like to clean underneath it. I don't like going round and I don't like cleaning the worktop and then like just putting everything back on. I have to wipe underneath everything as well, otherwise I feel like I'm putting just an unclean item back onto a clean surface. It makes no sense. So yeah, there we go. I really love this little colour theme I've got going on in here. When I see it all clear like that, I'm like, I don't want to put anything on the worktops. Don't want to do it. No. My stomach's absolutely gurgling right now. Like, there's several times in this video I've had to make a dash, like a quick dash to the toilet. My sister makes me laugh because whenever like her or her boys get this problem, she always calls it pissing out your arsehole, and it just cracks me up. Literally every time she says it, I can't breathe. I'm like, please stop saying that, and it just makes me laugh. But here we go, this is the moment. Got myself some tissue and I was gone. Anyway, when I came back, I thought I'm going to clean all the doors and whatnot. I have that more of an urge to clean when people come down with something, like if it's a cold or it's flu or, you know, shit and vomit, then I'm like, I've got to scrub, because I feel like if you just don't clean like continuously, the germs going to stay in the house a lot longer. So I'm like really on it, like all the handles, everything, because can you trust little boys to always wash their hands after they've been to the toilet? And if they're going to the toilet like a lot because they've got an upset tummy, are they going to keep going to that sink to wash their hands? I don't think they are. And I can't stand there all day going wash hands, because, you know, I've got things to do. I keep tending to them all day. Like, and when I go and pick up the others from school, I'm not here to be like, wash your hands. And I don't think my eldest son's going to come out of his room and be like, I'll make sure they wash their hands, Mum. It's not going to happen. That's like a little fantasy world. There's something seriously wrong if all you can think about is, you know, it'd be bliss if your kids wash their hands when they were supposed to. There is something seriously wrong with me. But anyway, I'm getting there, look. Yeah. And cleaning this drainer here, giving it a clean, it made me think about the sink. So I said in one of my last videos, I can't remember which one it was, about how I put bleach around the edging of my sink and left it overnight, and it has, you'll see it in a minute, it's left like drip marks all down the sides. So I thought, once I finish washing up this little pile in here, because I'm flying for it, I'm going to try what someone said in the comments, and I've looked back and I've tried to find it and I can't find it, but they said to use that pink stuff paste on there and it will bring your sink up a dream. So I was like, right, I'm going to try it. Here it comes. It's coming out to play. So I get myself a nice little dollop of this and start going around it. But you can see like all the lines. Yeah, there's all these lines going around where I left the bleach just like neat bleach set all night, and that's what it did to it. But it's not too bad, you know. I look at it all the time and I see it, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I'd rather that than the paint splats that have left in various sinks and I've spent ages picking out, but I was quite happy with that. Look, you're all right. You'll do fine. Anyway, going in with the Hoover. I've got the Beast Hoover out because it's definitely needed in here today, because I haven't hoovered in here in about, since Sunday morning. I hoovered on Sunday morning, but I didn't mop the floor because the kids were coming in and out from playing with the sprinkler in the garden. There's just no point. There's no point. Yeah, Hoover the Hoover? No, Hoover the cooker. Who else does that? Hoover's their cooker. I get in there, suck it all up. Hoover the wall, because there's chalk that collects on the old top of the tiles there. Then I'll go around the edges, sucking it all out. Yes. I could take that Hoover everywhere with me. I'd literally go and hoover my grass. I'd hoover everywhere. Hoover the driveway. So what I do with this window cleaner thing that I got from Home Bargains that I flipping rave about is, when the head of it is either in the wash or I don't want to use it for that particular thing, I tie a cleaning cloth around it with one of my hair grips, and yeah, I go for it. So this is a nice clean cloth. I've sprayed on there. So easy to clean this chalkboard with this, honestly. It saved me so much time and I don't have to keep climbing up, and it really hurts to do that. But look, all that chalk that's collected. Yeah, there you go, little tip. And then you just take it off and chuck it in the wash. One of them has asked for toast, so better make the toast. This is what I get. You know, you set yourself like, I'm going to do this today, and then they fall ill and they can't go in, and you're like, well, my plans have gone to absolute dirt. I was meant to see a new family member today for the first time, sniff that youthful little baby newborn head, and yeah, I couldn't, because obviously I don't want to pass this on. little bit of hot water on there, as well as the old Flash bicarb soda, and that's come up a treat. Yeah, spilled chicken on that tonight, and I will boil over the pasta, because I always do, and it will sizzle on the side, and then it starts to stink when it burns. It will happen tonight. Yeah, and then I'll make another cup of tea, pour some hot boiling water down there, because I got a chocolate spread knife in the sink, and it clogged, because I put way too much chocolate spread on the knife. I really do. I mean, I should lick it off really, but that's a bit disgusting. And then once that was dissolved away, I cleaned the top of this, and I'm feeling pretty good, because I've got myself all the way through everything that I wanted to do. The next part I need to do is my washing corner. So out comes the old window cleaner for the floor. And yes, I do not go back on it. I am reversing my way out of the kitchen. I know I'm wearing my shoes, and I will leave this to dry, and the shoes will come off. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty damn good. And I did this all in time to go and pick up the kids from school. How good is that? Yeah, really chuffed with myself. So have a little look at what it was like before, shall we? Look at that. Yeah, find what you need in there. I dare ya. Now look at it. My little cup of tea sat there waiting for me when I finished doing my video. I'm such an old woman, honestly. Worktops, horrendous. I don't even know how I cope. I don't cope, but how do you cope in that kind of chaos? Look at it. Lovely. And then the cooker, how do you cook on that? There's recycling all over it, but it's looking much better now, so I'm pleased. You know, I've got a clean kitchen for about 2 hours. 2 hours maximum. There we go. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in my next one. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll have a bit more better bowel control.